Blackstone Audio presents Across the Rio Bravo by R.W. Stone. This book is read by Chris Abell. Dedication. This one is for Dr. Zach Morgan, one of the finest men and closest friends I've ever known. Nothing in the world can take the place of persistence. Calvin Coolidge. Preface. In 1870, a boundary treaty was signed between the United States of America and Los Estados Unidos de Mexico. This treaty was intended to settle all disputes relating to the Rio Grande, or, as it is known south of the border, El Rio Bravo del Norte. The Native American tribes who had lived in the area for generations before a white man ever arrived there were not invited to participate in the negotiations, were not included in the final decision, or even remotely considered in the treaty. The border between Mexico and the United States now runs from Imperial Beach, California in the west to Brownsville, Texas in the east. The present-day border serpentines its way along a designated course right through the middle of the river at its deepest channel. Geographically, the Rio Bravo flows through the state of Texas, which borders 4 Mexican states: Tamaulipas, Nuevo León, Coahuila, and Chihuahua. New Mexico borders 2 Mexican states, Chihuahua and Sonora, while Arizona borders Sonora and Baja California. The state of California borders only Baja California to its south. Regardless of any of the imagery lines drawn on a map, the Rio Grande is one of the most historically significant waterways in the world. It has been depicted one way or another in countless books and movies. It even has a John Ford John Wayne movie named after it. To Western aficionados, it is almost as if the river has a personality of its own. Proudly, by the turn of the 20th century, the United States of America had not been invaded for 100 years. Not since the War of 1812 had her borders ever been violated. On March 9, 1916, however, a Mexican revolutionary led remnants of an army called La División del Norte on a raid across the border into the small American town of Columbus, New Mexico. They attacked the nearby fort, stole horses and supplies, burned part of the town, and ultimately killed 19 people before fleeing south back across the border. The raid was seen as an affront to American sovereignty, one that at the time the American federal government refused to tolerate. A mighty army was assembled, and one of the true heroes of the Spanish-American War, John J. Pershing, now a brigadier general, was appointed to...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?